Hey girl. Remember those Ryan Gosling memes? Guys, we got ourselves a trailer for a movie that since the day it was announced, I have been heavily anticipating. It's also reportedly Netflix's most expensive, biggest budgeted movie ever. It stars my obsession, Ryan Gosling. Seriously, my obsession. Hasn't been in a movie in years. Chris Evans, Ana De Armis, directed by the Russo brothers. It's called The Gray Man. I'm genuinely, really looking forward to this movie. Even if this trailer ends up being awful, I'm going to still watch this movie. We're gonna react to this movie. Put it up here on the channel the day it comes out. Leave a like, that'd be very much appreciated. Also subscribe and click that notification bell. We got a lot coming out this weekend, especially. Let's get to it, guys.
What do you know about the Sierra program?
Reckless mystery man you guys send in when you can't officially send anyone else.
The Gray Man.
That's what a gray man is.
I got an urgent locate and destroy.
That could be fun. The man's got some street cred.
I'm so excited.
You hurt?
I mean, my ego's a little bruised. And have something they really want. What's your gut? It's gonna be my funeral you're going to next.
Billy Bob.
Make an omelet? You gotta kill some people.
Oh.
It must be Lloyd. What gave it away? The trash stash. It leans Lloyd. Easy.
Chris Evans looks like having so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm about to put a hit so big on your boy's head that even his most loyal allies won't hesitate to drop a dime.
Oh.
From here to Reykjavik, will be vying for the prestige of killing the infamous Sierra Six. I can kill anybody.
Wow.
Cool.
Maybe not anybody.
Dang.
Jessica Hedwick.
Bad. Not bad.
Man, oh man. Select theaters too. I'm just so looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to that. I mean, it looks like a pretty, generic action spy espionage thriller. I mean, it does. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. That is something that a trailer doesn't seem to be shying away from whatsoever. But it just looks like such an entertaining time. I am incredibly biased. I gotta be upfront with you guys. I am just so biased. I was already sold on this movie just from knowing that Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling are gonna be in a movie together. I'm excited for Ryan Gosling because he hasn't really had that many. A, hasn't done a movie in quite some time, and B, Drive is one of my all-time favorite movies, but that's like art house action, and I think like the last more direct action movie was a film I did not really like, which was Gangster Squad, and this is like Russo brothers, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War type of action style, and this is more of like a direct just action thriller. That's a big part of it, but dude, I'm sure Chris Evans, you gotta be loving what he's doing here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, the further away I think he gets from Captain America, the more sort of no holds barred and fun he gets to be and have. Yeah, I mean, this kind of movie seems like it's much more about the casting and much more about watching the different actors, bring some fun and some, big presence to these roles. And I think Chris Evans absolutely is a great way to balance that out, because it's a little against type to see him play so maniacal, even though in recent roles he's been going more in that direction. So it's fun to see him take the gloves off. And then for Ryan Gosling, it's nice to see that he's done various movies that are kind of approaching this, but never one that's like in this vein of mainstream, huge production value, starring role action. To have them both facing off against each other is really exciting in that manner. And two, I mean, Ana De Armis has been just like,
she is the shit.
Owning
She is the shit.
all genres, all profiles.
Reunited with Chris Chris Evans.
And reunited with Chris Evans from Knives Out. Yeah, like this definitely seems like the kind of thing that I'm sure will shine through the Russo's direction and whatnot, because yeah, I mean, they have some visual personality. It's not as much on display in a trailer like this. I feel like, especially you look at like the Winter Soldier action and stuff like that, it plays a lot better when you're watching the scene and you can feed on the chaos.
You got glimpses though.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't as much about dazzling shots. It's not as John Wick as like the initial pitch had made me think, but I think this will be a very, you know, high scale and very thrilling action.
I think it'll be a little bit more comedic too than the trailer's probably letting on.
Yeah.
Like you get some of the sarcastic wit from Ryan Gosling's character, you get some of that maniacal glee from Chris Evans' character. I think it'll probably have a little bit more actual direct fun than what this trailer's leading on, which kind of makes it look a little like 2000s action thriller.
Yeah, and I think that's part of too. They want to probably play on our perceptions, especially of Ryan Gosling. Like, I feel like we know he's funny, we know he can, you know, put on the charm and that kind of, you know, charming lead action character. But I think that's kind of a smart thing to not give away too much of in the trailer, because I think a movie like this is heavily driven by its cast and the personalities they bring.
Well, I'm hoping the trailer is more is really holding back a lot more. The Russo brothers have talked about how they do have sequels in mind, that they have like their own cinematic universe in mind for what they would want to do here. Because right now the world doesn't feel entirely unique. You know, that's the part of it that feels like we keep saying, like generic action thriller. Like, this is one of those movies that there's very few movies nowadays that I will watch strictly due to the cast and the filmmakers involved. That combo of just them just gets me that excited. So I feel like, I'm not just saying this to be kind, just with everything I've read up on, and I'll be honest, when the movie comes out, if it ends up being crap, I'll say it. You know, if I think it's crap.
Not possible.
There hasn't been a single thing I've seen Ryan Gosling in that I haven't liked him. Even the movies I didn't like, I was like, but I still like Ryan Gosling in it. And so I feel like worst case, that'll be the situation, that the performances will at least be really entertaining and the action will be cool. I do want to get more of a taste of like what makes this espionage thriller world unique to justify building like a universe out.
Yeah.
And granted, I remember even, you know, like even something like John Wick or even Drive. Those are two really beloved films that were their first trailers did not really capture what made those films special. You know, John Wick looked like a generic action movie, and then people were like, this is so different and amazing. And same thing with Drive. People thought it was going to be like some stupid action movie, and I was like, this is not at all what the trailers made it look like to me. And I'm hoping that we walk away with a bit of of that vibe, because I know they did Cherry, the Russo brothers, but I'm also hoping that it goes back some of that real like grittiness and like pulse pounding type of espionage thriller the way Winter Soldier specifically was. As it stands, I'm really looking forward to it. I took this trailer very serious. No jokes in this video today.
Wear it on your sleeves, man.
Because, yeah, I'm pumped for this. But guys, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below. Please subscribe, click that bell, keep a lookout for everything we got coming up this weekend. Last but not least, let's end this with a... We got to shout out the newest patron of the month, Ryan Cross Project. You get the traditional shout out, but just with your first name. R stands for righteous.
Y stands for yowza.
A stands for awesome.
N stands for...
Don't say that word.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that word. You can't get away with saying that word, especially nowadays.
Yeah, I'm awake.
It's been decades you haven't been able to say that word, and you especially can't say that word now.
I don't know why I would have thought
Choose a different N-word. Choose a different N-word. Sorry about that.
How's about, now that's a spicy meatball.
Much
because
better.
Ryan's a spicy, sexy guy.
Much better.
And maybe even Italian, who knows?
Cross Project.